Welcome back to Enlightenment for Lazy People. This is the hypnotic meditation, episode number 1. Do not listen while operating machinery or driving a vehicle. You should have a place that you can go to and sit in a reclined position, be able to focus on the exercise itself, set everything else aside. You can press pause now if you need to do so. And let's begin. What I'd like for you to do is just continue to listen to the sound of my voice for a little bit and focus on that sound of my voice, just a nice, relaxing sound, while you take a nice, deep breath in and exhale slowly. And we're feeling more relaxed and comfortable, and we're ready to go into the trance state. Good. Remember to continue to focus on the sound of my voice. And you can go ahead and close your eyes now and begin breathing deeply and slowly. And before you let go completely and go into a deep hypnotic trance, just let yourself listen carefully to everything I say to you. It's going to happen automatically, so you don't need to think about that now. And you'll have no conscious control over what's happening as all little muscles around your eyes begin to relax all by themselves as you continue to breathe easily and freely without thinking about it. You will soon enter a deep, peaceful, hypnotic trance without any effort. There is nothing important for your conscious mind to do. There's nothing really important except the activities of your subconscious mind, and that can be just as automatic as dreaming. And you know how easily you can forget your dreams when you awaken. You are responding very well. Without noticing it, you've already altered your rate of breathing. You are breathing freely and slowly, easily revealing signs that indicate you're beginning to drift into a hypnotic trance. You can really enjoy relaxing more as your subconscious mind will listen to each word I say, and it keeps becoming less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious can listen and hear even if I whisper. You're beginning to drift into a more detached state as you examine in your own mind secrets, feelings, sensations, and behaviors you didn't know you had. At the same time, letting go completely. Your own mind is solving that problem at your own pace, just as rapidly as it feels you are ready. You continue becoming more relaxed and comfortable as you sit there with your eyes closed, breathing freely and easily as you experience that deepening comfort. You don't have to move or talk or let anything bother you. Your own inner mind can respond automatically to everything I tell you, and you'll be pleasantly surprised with your continuous progress. You're getting much closer to a deep hypnotic trance, and you're beginning to relax and realize that you don't care whether or not you're going into a deep hypnotic trance. Just being in this peaceful state enables you to experience the comfort of the hypnotic trance. Being hypnotized is always enjoyable, calm, peaceful, completely relaxing experience. It seems natural to include hypnosis in your future, and every time I hypnotize you, it keeps becoming more and more enjoyable, and you continue experiencing more benefits. So you will really enjoy having me hypnotize you. You will always enjoy the sensations of comfort, of peacefulness, of calmness, and all the other sensations will come automatically from this wonderful experience. You'll be really happy you decided to have me hypnotize you as you continue experiencing progressive understanding on your part. You're learning something new about yourself. You're developing your own techniques of therapy without knowing you're developing them. You can have it as a surprise sooner or later, a very pleasant surprise. Imagine yourself in a place you like very much, by a lake or by the ocean. Perhaps you're floating on a sailboat, gently drifting on a peaceful lake on a warm summer day. You're continuing to relax even more now, and you continue becoming more comfortable. This is your own world that you like very much. You're going to find that anytime you want to relax by yourself, relaxing or meditating, and feeling very comfortable and serene, you can automatically go back to this feeling you're experiencing now. You can put yourself into this world anytime you like. There are times that you will want this serene feeling, and it's yours whenever you want it. Continue enjoying this pleasant experience as your subconscious mind continues to listen to everything I say. As your subconscious mind is receiving everything I'm telling you, and you will be very pleased the way you automatically respond to everything I say. Good. You know, the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. In a moment, I'll count from 5 down to 1, and you'll deepen the relaxation in the body 5 times what it is right now. When I say the number 1, you'll feel 5 times more relaxed than you are right now. And begin to feel that relaxation 5, feeling more and more relaxed. 4, going deeper and deeper into the trance. Good. 3, relaxing, relaxing. 2, all the muscles feel heavier, heavier as you go deeper and deeper. And 1, feeling 5 times more relaxed than you were just a moment ago. And that's a wonderful, calm sensation. In a moment, I'll count from 10 down to 1. This time, I'd like for you to use your imagination and just imagine yourself standing at the top of a stairwell looking down. This could be a well-lit stairwell in a hotel lobby or a magnificent cement staircase leading down into a garden. But begin now to imagine that stairwell. And again, as I count from 10 down to 1, you'll imagine yourself walking down that stairwell. And with every step you take, you become more and more relaxed. Good. 10. Imagine yourself walking down the stairs now, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 9. Going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 8. Going down, 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 feeling the relaxation with every step. And 7. Going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 6. Going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 5. Going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 4. Going down, 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 peaceful, calm, and relaxed. 3. Going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 2. Going down, 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 deeper, 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 and 1. All the way down now. So relaxed as all the muscles of the body are loose and limp, like a handful of loose rubber bands. Wonderful. And what a beautiful feeling it is to be so relaxed. As you continue to focus on the sound of my voice, remembering that the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. It's just a continuing process, becoming more and more relaxed with every gentle exhale. Wonderful. And now, I'd like for you to use your imagination again. This time, when I say the number, you'll imagine the number in your mind, and then slowly and quietly allowing the number to simply fade away into the distance, becoming smaller and smaller as it fades away. And I'll count from 5 down to 1. And when we get to the number 1, you'll fade the number 1 so far into the distance that there'll be nothing, nothing, nothing. Good. 5. See the number 5. And now slowly, quietly allow the number 5 to simply fade and fade and 4. See the number 4 and allow the number 4 to simply fade, fading, and 3. See the number 3 in your mind and allow the number 3 to fade and fade and 2. See the number 2 as it slowly fades and fades and 1. See the number 1 as it fades into the distance, fading, fading into nothing, nothing, nothing. Good. You're doing fantastic now. And this wonderful feeling of relaxation goes all the way down into the core of your being. all of the muscles relaxed, the mind relaxing, as once again we'll allow the numbers to fade away. And this time, as I count from 5 down to 1, when you get to the number 1, all of the muscles of the body are relaxed. Will mimic the mind as the mind relaxes, just like the body. 5. See the number 5 and allow it to fade and fade. 4. See the number 4 and allow the number to slowly and quietly fade, fade. 3. Feel the mind relaxing as the number 3 fades and fades. 2. See the number 2 as the mind relaxes, the number 2 fading into the distance, fading into the distance. And 1. See the number 1 as it fades and fades into nothing, nothing, nothing. Good. So peaceful here, so calm. What a wonderful mind state to be in as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice. In a moment, I'll begin reading out of the Course in Miracles, and you'll just lie there and allow all the wonderful messages from this beautiful book to enter into the subconscious mind and begin to reprogram you for the inner peace that you'd like to have in your life. Nothing I see means anything. The reason this is so is that I see nothing, and nothing has no meaning. It is necessary that I recognize this, that I may learn to see. What I think I see now is taking the place of vision. I must let it go by realizing it has no meaning, so that vision may take its place. I have given what I see all the meaning it has for me. I have judged everything I look upon, and it is this and only this I see. This is not vision. It is merely an illusion of reality, because my judgments have been made quite apart from reality. I am willing to recognize the lack of validity in my judgments because I want to see. My judgments have hurt me, and I do not want to see according to them. I do not understand anything I see. How could I understand what I see when I have judged it amiss? What I see is a projection of my own errors of thought. I do not understand what I see because it is not understandable. There is no sense in trying to understand it, but there is every reason to let it go and make room for what can be seen and understood and loved. I can exchange what I see now for this merely by willing to do so. Is not this a better choice than the one I made before? These thoughts do not mean anything. The thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything because I am trying to think without God. What I call my thoughts are not my real thoughts. My real thoughts are the thoughts I think with God. I am not aware of them because I have made my thoughts to take their place. I am willing to recognize that my thoughts do not mean anything and to let them go. I choose to have them be replaced by what they were intended to replace. My thoughts are meaningless, but all creation lies in the thoughts I think with God. I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think because I am constantly trying to justify my thoughts. I am constantly trying to make them true. I make all things my enemies so that my anger is justified and my attacks are warranted. I have now realized how much I have misused everything I see by assigning this role to it. I have done this to defend a thought system that has hurt me, and I no longer want. I'm willing to let it go. Good. Going deep and relaxed now. Such a wonderful feeling. I am upset because I see what is not there. Reality is never frightening. It is impossible that it could upset me. Reality brings only perfect peace. When I am upset, it is always because I have replaced reality with illusions I made up. The illusions are upsetting because I have given them reality, and thus regard reality as an illusion. Nothing in God's creation is affected in any way by this confusion of mind. I am always upset by nothing. I see only the past. As I look about, I condemn the world I look upon. I call this seeing. I hold the past against everyone and everything, making them my enemies. When I have forgiven myself and remembered who I am, I will bless everyone and everything I see. There will be no past, and therefore no enemies, and I will look with love on all that I failed to see before. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I see only my own thoughts, and my mind is preoccupied with the past. What then can I see as it is? Let me remember that I look on the past to prevent the present from dawning on my mind. Let me understand that I am trying to use time against God. Let me learn to give the past away, realizing that in so doing, I am giving up nothing. I see nothing as it is now. If I see nothing as it is now, it can truly be said that I see nothing. I can see only what is now. The choice is not whether to see the past or the present. The choice is merely whether to see or not. What I have chosen to see has cost me vision. Now I would choose again, that I may see. My thoughts do not mean anything. I have no private thoughts, yet it is only private thoughts of which I am aware. What can these thoughts mean? They do not exist, and so they mean nothing. Yet my mind is part of creation and part of its creator. Would I not rather join the thinking of the universe than to obscure all that is really mine with my pitiful and meaningless private thoughts? Good. Going deeper, relaxed now, all the way down that wonderful feeling of deep relaxation. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Since the thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything, the world that pictures them can have no meaning. What is producing this world is insane, and so is what it produces. Reality is not insane, and I have real thoughts as well as insane ones. I can therefore see a real world if I look to my real thoughts as my guide for seeing. I am upset because I see a meaningless world. Insane thoughts are upsetting. They produce a world in which there is no order anywhere. Only chaos rules. A world that represents chaotic thinking, and chaos has no laws. Cannot live in peace in such a world. I am grateful that this world is not real, and that I need not see it at all unless I choose to value it. And I do not choose to value what is totally insane and has no meaning. A meaningless world engenders fear. Totally insane engenders fear because it is completely undependable and offers no grounds for trust. Nothing in madness is dependable. It holds out no safety and no hope. But such a world is not real. I have given it the illusion of reality, and have suffered from my belief in it. Now I choose to withdraw this belief and place my trust in reality. In choosing this, I will escape all the effects of the world of fear, because I am acknowledging that it does not exist. God did not create a meaningless world. How can a meaningless world exist if God did not create it? He is the source of all meaning, and everything that is real is in His mind. It is in my mind too, because He created it with me. Why should I continue to suffer from the effects of my own insane thoughts when the perfection of creation is my home? Let me remember the power of my decision and recognize where I really abide. My thoughts are images that I have made. Whatever I see reflects my thoughts. It is my thoughts that tell me where I am and what I am. The fact that I see a world which there is suffering and loss and death shows me that I am seeing only the representation of my insane thoughts, and am not allowing my real thoughts to cast their beneficial light on what I see. Yet God's way is sure. The images I have made cannot prevail against Him, because it is not my will that they do so. My will is His, and I will place no other gods before Him. Good. Relaxing, going deeper and deeper. I have no neutral thought. Neutral thoughts are impossible because all thoughts have power. They will either make a false world or lead me to the real one. But thoughts cannot be without effects. As the world I see arises from my thinking errors, so will the real world rise before my eyes as I let my errors be corrected. My thoughts cannot be neither true nor false. They must be one or the other. What I see shows me which they are. I see no neutral things. What I see witnesses to what I think. If I did not think, I would not exist, because life is thought. Let me look on the world I see as the representation of my own state of mind. I know that my state of mind can change, and so I also know the world I see can change as well. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. If I have no private thoughts, I cannot see a private world. Even the mad idea of separation had to be shared before it could form the basis of the world I see. Yet that sharing was a sharing of nothing. I can also call upon my real thoughts, which share everything with everyone, as my thoughts of separation call to the separation thoughts of others, so my real thoughts awaken the real thoughts in them, and the world my real thoughts show me will dawn on their sight as well as mine. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. I am alone in nothing. Everything I think or say or do teaches all the universe. A son of God cannot think or speak or act in vain, cannot be alone in anything. It is therefore in my power to change every mind along with mine, for mine is the power of God. I am determined to see, recognizing the shared nature of my thoughts. I am determined to see. I would look upon the witnesses that show me the thinking of the world is changed. I would behold the proof that what has been done through me has enabled love to replace fear, laughter to replace tears, and abundance to replace loss. I would look upon the real world and let it teach me that my will and the will of God one. Good. Deep and relaxed now. So comfortable. So loose and limp and relaxed. I am determined to see things differently. What I see now are but signs of disease, disaster, and death. This cannot be what God created for his beloved Son. The very fact that I see such things is proof that I do not understand God. Therefore, I also do not understand his Son. What I see tells me that I do not know who I am. I am determined to see the witnesses to the truth in me, rather than those which show me an illusion of myself. What I see is a form of vengeance. The world I see is hardly the representation of loving thoughts. It is a picture of attack on everything by everything. It is anything but a reflection of the love of God and the love of his Son. It is my own attack thoughts that give rise to this picture. My loving thoughts will save me from this perception of the world and give me the peace of God intended me to have. I can escape from this world by giving up attack thoughts. Herein lies salvation, and nowhere else. Without attack thoughts, I could not see a world of attack. As forgiveness allows love to return to my awareness, I will see a world of peace and safety and joy. And it is this I choose to see in place of what I look on now. I do not perceive my own best interests. How could I recognize my own best interests when I do not know who I am? What I think are my best interests would merely bind me closer to the world of illusions. I am willing to follow the guide God has given me to find out what my own best interests are, recognizing that I cannot perceive them by myself. I do not know what anything is for. To me, the purpose of everything is to prove that my illusions about myself are real. It is for this purpose that I attempt to use everyone and everything. It is for this that I believe the world is for. Therefore, I do not recognize its real purpose. The purpose I have given the world has led to a frightening picture of it. Let me open my mind to the world's real purpose by withdrawing the one I have given it and learning the truth about it. Good. By listening to the sound of my voice while you lie there, breathing deeply and slowly. And you've allowed all these wonderful messages to settle down inside your mind, rewiring it for the benefit of your life. Good. In a moment, I'll count from 3 up to 1, and you'll come back to the reality that you used to be in. As you continue to listen to the sound of my voice and all the wonderful messages that are now stored deep in your subconscious mind will come up with you, creating a new perspective in the world that you used to see. 1. I want you to begin to feel the feeling of your hands. There might be a tingling sensation, but now that you feel the hands and your breathing and everything beginning to speed up as you begin to rise up out of the trance. As you begin to rise up out of the trance, and 2, you're getting closer to the awareness. You're getting closer to opening your eyes, and 3, return back to the room. 3, return back to the room now with your eyes open and wide awake. And you do feel good, don't you? And that was a wonderful session that you went through. And you'll begin to feel all those wonderful changes just automatically happening in your life as you begin to now carry the hitchhiker in your mind that reminds you when your mind goes astray. And we'll come back together in a week or so, and we'll do another one of these wonderful sessions. And until then, thank you for listening. God bless.